Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Rachel. I'm the Youth Services Librarian at Lithgow Public Library, and it is time for Alphabet Beat. I have a very mysterious letter for you today. But before we get to it, we are going to sing our hello song. Can you count to 3 with me? 1, 2, 3. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With everyone we meet today, we clap and sing hello. We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello. With everyone we meet today, we wave and say hello. We shake and say hello. We shake and say hello. With everyone we meet today, we shake and say hello. We bow and say hello. We bow and say hello. With everyone we meet today, we bow and say hello. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Like I said, I have a very mysterious letter for you today. Probably the most mysterious letter in the alphabet. Do you think you can help me figure it out? It might be a little hard. And because it might be a little hard, we're going to do things a little bit differently. I still have my mystery box. And inside this mystery box, there are items and they all have names. Now, here's the big difference. Usually, our items their names start with our mystery letter. But today, our mystery letter is just the letter that all of the words contain. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull things out of this box, and as we pull them out, we're going to take a break and write them down to help us figure out what our mystery letter is. Are you ready? Okay. Let me put my hand in the box and pull something out. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what it is. I have do you see that? Wait, let me take the lid off. Oh, that's it. It's what is this? You put stuff inside of it. It has a lid that you put on top. It is rectangular in shape. What do you call this? What would you call this? It's a box, So let's write that down, okay? Box. That is our first word. Here's our next item. It is an animal. And it is a mammal that may live in the woods near where you are. It's a pretty common animal. There are different kinds of this species. It's red or gray or brown in color. And it has a little white tip on its tail. That might give it away. Do you know what we call this? It's a fox. A fox. Write that down. Fox. Fox and box rhyme. They rhyme. And look, obviously, our mystery letter is not the first letter of these, because this one has a B as the first letter, and this one has an F, so they're different. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is an instrument. It's not really an instrument, but this is a toy that looks like an instrument that you play, and you play it with these sticks, and you hit these little paddles, and they make a noise. Do you know what this is called? This one might be harder to guess. It's called a xylophone. It's a very long word. Xylophone. Xylophone. Okay, let's keep picking some of the things out of here. Here's something. Oh! This is a picture that a doctor might take of the inside of your body, of your bones. Do you know what this is called? It's an X-ray. An X-ray. An X-ray. It has a hyphen in it. I only have a few more things in here. Let's see. Okay, there's one more thing in here. Are you ready? It is a number. Are you ready? It is the number. What number is that? The number 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. So we have a few things from our mystery box. We had a xylophone, a box, a fox, an X-ray, and the number 6. 6. So let's look at these words, okay? Like I said, our mystery letter is not the first letter of all these words, right? Because this one starts with B, this one starts with F, this one starts with X, this one starts with X, and this one starts with S. S. But there is a letter that shows up in all 5 of these words. Can you see it? Do you see the letter that shows up in all 5 of these words? Can you say it out loud? Are you ready? It's the letter X. 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 And X makes a kind of funny sound. It sounds like a C and a K together. X, 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 right? So you definitely hear the S sound, but there's also a K, 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 K sound in front of it. So X-ray, 6. It's not sis, it's 6. Do you hear it? Box, box. The xylophone sounds like a Z. So that's what I mean by it's a very mysterious letter. Sometimes it sounds like a Z, like a xylophone. Or, another word, or not even a word, but a name that starts with the letter X that sounds like a Z. Xander. I can think of another name that starts with the letter X. Xavier. Xavier. These are names. These are people's names. Like my name is Rachel, and your name is Xander, and Xavier start with the letter X, but they sound like Xander, and this one sounds like X, Xavier. Hear that? So they're all different. You know what other word I can think of that has X in it, and it doesn't end or start with X, but it has X in it? X-it. And you can hear the X in it. Can you hear it? X-it. So when you put E and X together, that's exit. It makes that X sound. X, X, X. Good job. So we kind of did it backwards this time. We wrote some words, and now we're going to draw our X together. Are you ready? Okay. Let's see what our letter X's look like in uppercase and lowercase. Here is our uppercase X. And here is our lowercase x. Our lowercase x. It's like an X marks the spot on the treasure map. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 slanted lines that cross. We're going to start at the top line, and we're going to go across quite a way, all the way down to the bottom line. Are you ready? From the top, we're gonna go very slanted, down to the bottom line. Good job. And then we're gonna start at the top. We're gonna move all the way over. Maybe make a little dot to help us. And we're gonna hit this other line right in the middle and go down. Are you ready? Okay. All right, hit it in the middle and then go all the way down. Good job. That is a capital X. X. Top, top. So you go from the top to the bottom. And it's the same thing with the lowercase x, except we start in the middle line. So it might be harder to cross them. We're going to start at the middle line and go slanted down. We're going to start at the top, and instead of going the same way, we're going to go the opposite way, down. Oops, see, I didn't get it quite in the middle. But we can try it over. X. That's a lowercase x. Great job. X. X. In sign language, X looks like this. You hold your finger, your index finger a little bit curved, X, X. And you know what this reminds me of? It's a good way I use to remember. X, X. It looks kind of like a pirate's hook, right? Arg. And what do pirates look for? They look for treasure on the treasure map. And how is the treasure map? How is the treasure indicated on the map? With an X. So when you think of X, you can make your pirate's hook, and that's your letter X in sign language. So let's try our ABC song. Can you count to 3 with me? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. I have another rhyme for you too, and this is going to help us think about the letter X. It's called the letter X. And it goes like this. It goes, what begins with X? What begins with X? What begins with X? We all know, and we'll tell you so. What begins with X? Okay, let's think. What begins with X? Xylophone, X-ray, Xavier, Xander. Can you think of any others? What ends with X? What ends with X? We all know, and we'll tell you so. What ends with X? How about box and fox and 6? What about ox? That ends with X. Can you think of anything else that ends with X? I bet you can. If you put it in the comments, that would be great. X is a very, very, very mysterious letter. And we usually do a countdown after our first song. And I was trying to think of how to do a countdown with the letter X. Couldn't think of any animals that started with the letter X. We could have sang a song about foxes, I guess. But you know what? It's getting colder outside. And I know a song about some penguins. Penguins. There's no X in penguins. No, there isn't. But these penguins are going to help us sing a song because this song is about the number 6. 6. Can you show me 6 fingers? 6. And 6 ends with X. So we have 6 little penguins. And these 6 little penguins are going to help us sing a song. We're going to count down. So we're going to start with 6. We're going to start with 6 penguins. And we are going to say goodbye to them. Do you think you can try it with me? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There are our 6 penguins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, it goes like this. Can you count to 3 with me? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 6 little penguins off an iceberg did dive. One bumped his beak, and then, oh, there were 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little penguins swam the ocean floor. One saw a whale. Uh-oh. And then there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little penguins spun around. Whee! One spun off. Oh, there he goes. And then there were 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 little penguins with nothing to do. One went fishing. Bye, guys. And then there were 2. 1, 2. 2 little penguins having lots of fun. One fell off. Uh-oh, bite. And then there was 1. 1 little penguin, when the day was done, went home to sleep. Good night. And then there were none. Good job. So let's count our little penguins. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Awesome. So we talked about a very mysterious letter today. What letter is that? The letter X. And what sound does the letter X make? Sometimes it sounds like a Z, z, z. But most of the time it sounds like a X, X, X. So fox. There's a KS sound. X, box, box. Can you try it? Might be a little bit difficult, but if you know these words, box and fox and 6, like our 6 little penguins, 6, you know what sound the letter X makes. X-ray, exit, xylophone. Those are all the sounds the letter X makes. So thank you for doing Alphabet Beat with me today. It was a very interesting and mysterious alphabet beat, but we learned about the letter X. X marks the spot. Remember X, like a pirate's hook, X. And now it's time for us to say goodbye. Can you sing our goodbye song with me? We'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you again next week. In the meantime, don't forget to count to 6. Bye.